Hi YouTube, Review Mom here. I'm going to be filming me making dinner tonight. I am going to be making this. And it's called warm spinach and spicy chorizo salad. And what you're going to need is a chorizo, which is this. And I have a 2-pack here. You're going to need corn. You're going to need feta, mayonnaise. Of course, you can use just whatever you have, mayonnaise. Chipotle powder, lime. It calls for grape tomatoes, but I will not be using these because I don't like grape tomatoes. And you're going to need baby spinach. And I don't know if I showed you the corn or not. You're going to need these, cilantro. Sorry. Okay. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to half the tomato and the limes. Since I'm not using the tomatoes, I won't be doing that part. But I will tell you so that you know. I'm going to cut the lime, like it says. Put that aside. And it wants me to chop the cilantro. So I'm just going to pull out the leaves. Put it right there. And I'm going to chop it. You can use a chopper, like an auto chopper, or an easier way that you know, but I'm just going to use the good old-fashioned knife. And then to make sure, I just go over it again. Alright, now I'm just going to push that aside. I didn't say to begin with, but you want to wash your hands in the counter that you're going to be using. Now what I'm going to do, it says heat a tablespoon of olive oil. And I usually would use olive oil, and I highly recommend using olive oil because it's healthy and it tastes really, really yummy. But unfortunately right now I have none, so I'm using Blue Bonnet butter. I do not recommend doing that. So I'm just going to take some, put it in here, turn on the burner. Okay, so you heat that in a large pan over medium-high heat. I have it on high until it heats up, and then I'll turn it down. Place the ears of corn and the cilantro on separate sides of the pan and cook. Okay, not cilantro, sorry. Chorizo. Okay. Sorry, dropped my towel. Alright. So I'll just put into this so I can rip it. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull these out easily. Put those on there. Okay. And the corn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just rub this around a little bit, get it all nice and on there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm going to put these over here. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I'll show you. So it looks like. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down a little bit. Alright, now it says, and cook rotating occasionally. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to rotate it occasionally until the corn is charred. on the outside, and the chorizo is browned about 5 to 7 minutes. Then after it's done doing that, you want to remove the corn from the pan, then add a half a cup of water to the pan and steam the chorizo until cooked through about 3 minutes. Set the chorizo aside with the corn and cover to keep warm. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off until these are done browning, and then I'll turn it back on. Alright, what I did was I cleaned out my skillets, and I put the corn and the, hold on, let me get this again. The chorizo, whatever. That sausage thing aside, like it asked, like I said before. And I went ahead and did the next step. You take the mayo, um, and you put some chipotle in it, and however much you want in there. If you like spicy, if you don't like spicy at all, you don't have to put it in there. So, and this is what that looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna put that aside. And it says, make the wilted spinach salad. Heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Again, I use butter because I don't have olive oil right now, but I usually do. So, like I said, highly recommend using that. Over medium to high heat. You add the tomatoes to the pan and cook those until they're softened. Again, I'm not using tomatoes. Remove pan from heat and then stir the spinach till wilt slightly. So what I'm going to do is I'm heating this up, and then I'm going to add the spinach, season with salt and pepper, then finish the spinach with a squeeze of lime and a drizzle of olive oil. I don't have olive oil, so I'm not going to do that last drizzle, so I'll use the lime. Okay, so now I'm going to add it. I'm going to remove it from the heat like it asked, like that. And then I'm going to add the spinach. Okay. That's as much as I can fit in there right now, so that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to wilt it. You can already see everything. And if you're wondering what that sound is, that's my 3-year-old son in the background. Oh no, but it's wilting pretty goodly. I know goodly's not a word, but I just made it one. Alright. So, let me get the book and find out what our next step is. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's see. We do the lime. You can use as much as lime juice as you want. I'm using it all, but if you don't like lime like at all, then you don't have to do this part. You can always make a recipe your own based on your taste. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to brush each corn cob with a tablespoon of the mayo. So I'm going to move you guys over here because that oven is hot. I apologize. Okay. Now, here we have back up a little bit, the corn and the stuff set aside. I'm going to take the mayo and I'm going to brush each corn cob with a tablespoon of it. So I'll just use this spoon. Let's see. And then I'm going to press the feta onto the corn. Okay. Let me see if I can find my...
There you go. Oh, stop. Mommy, what's it?
Nope. Okay, so I'll be using my finger. But I have a little brush somewhere that I could have done this with, but that's alright. Okay, so now that I've done that,
Check it.
I'm going to put the feta cheese on it.
Check it.
Come on, baby.
Why check it?
Now I'm going to wash this off my hands.
I want to watch it. Why check it?
And where is my... Oh, here we go. My towel.
I want to check it.
And then I'm going to take my feta cheese, open it, and I'm going to take it in my hand. I'm going to press it on where the chipotle mayo sauce is on the corn. And I'm not trying to make this like a beautiful dish that I'm selling for $100, so excuse the mess. This video is mainly just to show you how to make it, not to make it pretty. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to thinly slice the chorizos. I'm going to use my paring knife because these are very, very soft. Thinly slice them. My counter's clean, so I'll just do it on my counter.
Why check it? No one will check
Not trying
it.
to make it perfect or anything. I'm just going to slice these like that.
Check it.
Now I'm going to do this one.
No one check it. Check it.
Alright. Now I'm going to read the directions while I wash my hands. Let's see. Now that I've done that, I'm going to place the wilted spinach salad and top it with the chorizos and serve with the corn on the side sprinkled with cilantro. So let me do that real quick for you. I'm going to use a paper plate because I'm not real fancy right now. So I'm going to take some spinach from over here, put it on the plate like this. I'm going to put some of this on top. Again, not trying to be perfect. Scoot this over just a little bit. And I'm going to put one of these on the side, like that. And I'm going to sprinkle it with some cilantro. Sprinkle the whole dish, including the corn. Okay? And here is the end result. Here, let's go under the light where you can see it. Alright. Thank you for watching, YouTube. I hope you have a lovely day, and make sure to subscribe to win my giveaways.